Next property, ductility. Ductility. So what is the ductility? Malleability means metals can be beaten into thin sheets. Ductility means metals can be drawn into thin wire. Metals can be drawn into thin wires. Thin wires. This property is called ductility. Example, copper we can drawn into wires, and aluminium also we can drawn into wires, and gold also we can drawn into wires. Generally metals can be drawn into thin wires. Here 1 gram of the gold we can drawn into the 2 kilometer length wire. And what about the non-metals? Non-metals is non-ductile. Non-metals are non-ductile. Next property, very important property, is conductor of heat and electricity. Conductor of heat and electricity. Heat and electricity. This is a very important property of metals. So what is the conductor of heat and electricity? Metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Silver, copper are best conductors of electricity. Metals, already we know the metals are good conductors. In the previous classes also we learned. Metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Silver, copper are best conductors of electricity. Metals are good conductors. Good conductor of heat and electricity. Heat and electricity. Which metals are good conductors? Silver and copper. Silver and copper are best conductors. Best conductors of electricity. Here silver, copper are the best conductors of electricity. And what about the non-metals? Non-metals are poor conductors. Non-metals are poor conductor of heat and electricity, except graphite. Graphite is a non-metal, but it will be conduct the electricity. Non-metals are poor conductors. Poor conductors of heat and electricity. Heat and electricity, except graphite. Graphite and diamond. Diamond is the purest form of carbon. Graphite, diamond and Buckminster fullerenes, these are the allotropes of the carbon. Already we know the allotropes of the carbon. What is the allotropes of the carbon? Graphite, diamond and fullerenes. And next one, density. Next property, density. Here next property, density. So generally metals have high density and high melting points. If they have high density, means they have high melting points. Generally metals have high density. And if they have high density, means they have high melting points. MP means melting points. They have high melting points. Here some exception is there. High density, they have high density means they have high melting points. Here sodium, potassium, lithium. Sodium, potassium, lithium, they have low density. Low density means they have low melting points. Low melting points. Sodium Na, potassium K, lithium Li, these are having the low density, so they have low melting points. And what about the non-metals? Here non-metals, low density and low melting point, opposite to the metals, low density and low melting points. And next property is sonorous. What is the next property? Sonorous. Sonorous. Metals are sonorous. Sonorous means what? When metal strike to a hard surface, they produce sound. They produce the sound that is called sonorous. When metal strike to a hard surface, they produce the sound. When metal strike to a hard surface, they produce sound. This is called sonorous. What about the non-metal? Opposite. This is the metals are sonorous, non-metals are non-sonorous. And last property, oxides nature. Last property of metals is the oxide nature. Already we know in the second chapter we are discussed about the metal oxide nature. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. Metallic oxides are which nature? Metallic oxides are basic in nature. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. What about the non-metal oxides? Non-metallic oxides are opposite, acidic nature. One is a basic nature, another one is the metals is a basic nature, metal oxides. Non-metallic oxides is a acidic nature. These are the physical properties of metals and non-metals. What are the physical properties is there? First one, luster. Luster means metals have shiny surface. Here, except non-metals, non-metals do not have shiny except iodine. Iodine is a shiny. Next, hardness. Next, state. Next, malleability, ductility, and conductor of heat and electricity, and density, and sonorous, and oxides nature. These are the properties of metals and non-metals. Once you observe, most of the non-metal properties are opposite to the metals. Most of the non-metal properties are completely opposite to the metals. Okay, this is about the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Thank you.